I'm Debbie from Sew So Easy. Glad that you could join me today. Today I'm so excited because we're going to talk about fabric, and there's nothing nicer than looking in your box and seeing beautifully folded pieces of fabric, or just being able to smooth them and stroke them. We all know how much we love fabric, and it's what makes sewing so much fun and enjoyable. So I don't have a huge fabric stash, but it was all kind of disorganized, and so I bought these magazine boards and folded up my fabric, and I've got all these now just cute little mini bolts of fabric which I've got stored away in a plastic container, and that's really nice. But I wasn't really sure how to fix the loose ends of the fabric, so I've just used just some cheap regular sort of metal sewing pins. But I live in a very humid and salty environment, and I'm thinking that that might be a temporary solution, but it wouldn't be very good to keep the fabric that way for long, because I'm sure the pins would rust and I'd end up with little spots of rust going through several layers of the fabric. So we needed a better way, and of course I asked the ladies in our sewing chat group, and they've all come up with a few ideas. Lots of them are great. And I just wanted to share a few of the simple and my favourite ones with you today. So first of all, elastic. So I've just got a piece of elastic. I've cut 18 inches. You can buy this really cheaply if you buy a really big roll. It won't work out very expensive at all. You can get a huge roll for not very much. And then I've just knotted it. You could sew it if you want to, or add a little bit of Velcro on the end or whatever, and then slide it on, and obviously it's going to stop your fabric coming undone and coming off the bolt. So that's one easy idea. There was also another lady who suggests that she uses old tights or stockings. If you cut a circle, just flatten the leg out and cut strips across, you'll end up with circles of old tights, and you can wrap that around the fabric too, and that would also hold them in place. So let me take the pins out of this one, because I've got another solution that I'm going to use, and that is this. I've got these plastic covered paper clips. Ideally I wanted to find full plastic paper clips. You probably know the ones that I mean. They're just kind of like a triangle shape almost, and they're a large paper clip but made entirely from plastic. I couldn't find those. I looked all over Cayman and none of the stationery stores had those. So these were the best that I could find. A larger paper clip is going to work better obviously than a smaller one, and it's plastic covered, and I can just slide that on. And if I've got a small piece of fabric like this, it even goes the whole width front to back and holds all those layers in place, and that's all nice and neat and easy. But one lady, Amelia, she came up with a great idea about how she folds her fabric and stores it, and she put some pictures in the sewing chat group of what she does, and it doesn't need any elastic, any pins, any clips or anything, so I'm going to give that a try. So if I take this off of my magazine board, so we've just got these straightforward magazine boards. You can buy them on Amazon, and I've got links for UK and US, and they're basically for people to store like collectible comics and magazines. So they're acid free, you know, they're intended to keep your magazines and comics and things in good condition, so there's no reason why you can't use them for fabric. So if we start off, assuming you're using a piece of quilting cotton like I've got here, it comes 44 inches wide, and you start by folding it selvage edges together. It's probably exactly how it came off the bolt for you anyway, and then the fold over here gets folded over to the selvage edge. So you've now got 4 layers of fabric, and I'm going to turn it so the selvages are facing up. So I will hide those on the inside of my bolt. Place your card like this, and as you can see, the card is 11 inches, the same as a standard piece of US size letter paper, and because the fabric is 44, when we've folded it into 4, that makes 11 inches, so it's perfect for here. So if I fold the fabric over the top and then just keep rolling it down like this, pull it a little bit taut as we go until I get to the end, and I've got a little bit left over, but it's like a little envelope. So this part here becomes the envelope part that we're going to use. And let's see how I get on. I'm just going to slide that down over here. See how it goes. My first time doing it. Oh, I've messed up a little bit. Okay, once I know what I'm doing, it's better. So I can fold that down. I can do a little bit more on this side. Okay, that works nicely too. I can still pull it a little bit tighter. I think once I've got a bit more practice and know what I'm doing, I shall do a better job. Oh, okay, I'm getting there. There we go. So that doesn't require any kind of pins or clips. You just make this little envelope like this in the end of the fabric where the 4 layers are. And then this envelope part here goes over the card. I will practice that again and see if I can do it better and quicker the next time round. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll be able to store your fabric in cute little bolts and get yourself a nice container like mine and just sit back and admire your fabric. Even if you don't have time to sew, sometimes it's just nice to open the box and take a look. Thanks very much. Bye bye.